10 Caribbean cruises for your next tropical vacation. The Caribbean islands are among the most popular cruise destinations in the world. Ships from ocean liners to small expedition vessels, yachts, and sailboats carry cruisers who enjoy the time at sea as well as the island's beauty, colorful marine life, and tropical weather. Number 1. Holland America Line. This Caribbean cruise boards in Fort Lauderdale and spends a day at sea before arriving at Amber Cay, Dominican Republic, for a beach day or visit to a rum distillery or cigar factory. The next port is Grand Turk, Turks and Caicos, with time for snorkeling, diving, or relaxing on the shore. After another day at sea, the elegant New Rotterdam, which debuted in November 2021, arrives in Half Moon Bay, Bahamas, Holland America Line's private island with boating, snorkeling, biking, hiking, or horseback riding. Number 2. Windstar Cruises. The cruise begins in St. Martin aboard Wind Surf, a majestic 342-guest sailing ship with 150 luxurious staterooms. From there, the ship sails to Nevis for a catamaran cruise, hike, deep-sea fishing, or snorkeling excursion. The next port is Roseau for a day of exploring rainforests, waterfalls, and the tropical island. Pigeon Island, St. Lucia. The following day is home to an aerial tram park for a ride over the rainforest. Les Saints Archipelago offers snorkeling and rum sampling before sailing on to Basse-Terre, St. Kitts and Nevis. In St. Barts, there's an island tour, catamaran sail, and semi-submersible trip before the ship returns to St. Martin. Number 3. Regent Seven Seas Cruises. Passengers board the Seven Seas Explorer in Miami and cruise to Great Stirrup Cay in the Bahamas before spending the next day at sea, enjoying the ship's amenities, including the fitness center, spa, bocce court, cooking classes, infinity pool, and much more. Then it's 5 days of island hopping to Puerto Rico, St. Kitts and Nevis, Dominica, Antigua, and St. Martin. 2 more days at sea provide ample opportunities to take advantage of everything the ship has to offer before returning to Miami to disembark. Number 4. Viking Ocean Cruises. The cruise begins in San Juan with time to explore historic Old San Juan and the island's white sand beaches. Antigua and Barbuda are the next ports, where guests have a day to explore on land or a catamaran cruise. In St. Lucia the next day, there's an aerial tram to the rainforest canopy and a hands-on cooking class. The ship arrives at Bridgetown, Barbados for a day, and then heads out to sea for a day on the way to French Guiana. The next day is at sea, with time to enjoy the ship's activities before arriving at the Amazon River. The ship cruises the Amazon to the town of Santarém for time at the local market. The next port in Brazil is Parintins, for a colorful folklore performance, and then on to Manaus, 1,000 miles upriver from the Atlantic. Guests disembark to travel home or explore the city. Number 5. Seabourn Cruises. The cruise begins in Miami, when guests board Seabourn Ovation for a day at sea on the way to San Juan. The ship offers 300 suites and an observation lounge and bar for enjoying the sea views. A city tour, El Yunque Rainforest Drive, and culinary adventure are options. The next port is St. Martin, and then the ship continues to Guadeloupe for a day of kayaking or hiking. Antigua and Barbuda options include a zip-line trip over a rainforest, catamaran cruise, snorkeling, and kayaking. St. Kitts and Nevis are next, and guests can swim with dolphins, take a scenic railway tour, catamaran cruise, or motor coach tour. Jost Van Dyke in the British Virgin Islands is the last port before the ship returns to Miami. Number 6. Oceania Cruises. Passengers board in Miami for a day at sea on Riviera, with 7 restaurants, pool bar, piano bar, casino, spa, shops, and entertainment. The first port is Costa Maya on Mexico's Caribbean coast, where guests can snorkel, kayak, relax on the beach, or choose a zip-line or water park adventure. The next port is Harvest Cay, Belize, with beachfront villas, poolside cabanas, and a lagoon for kayaks and pedal boats. Roatan, Honduras is next, a remote island with white sand beaches and coral reefs. Cozumel, Mexico's largest Caribbean island, offers shopping for local handicrafts and duty-free deals, as well as snorkeling, diving, and boating. After a day at sea to relax and enjoy Riviera's amenities, the ship arrives back in Miami. Number 7. Disney Cruise Line. This cruise aboard Disney Wonder leaves from Galveston, Texas on the Gulf Coast. Before boarding, guests can spend a day at Galveston Island Historic Pleasure Pier or visit the downtown district. After a day at sea enjoying the ship's freshwater pool, musical entertainment, kids' clubs, and restaurants, the ship arrives in Cozumel, Mexico for a day of snorkeling, swimming, exploring the ruins of the ancient Mayan civilization, or browsing for handmade souvenirs at local markets. The next day cruising back through the Gulf of Mexico is more time to experience the spa, games, Disney characters, and dining spots on the ship until it returns to Galveston. Number 8. Silversea. This cruise leaves from Fort Lauderdale and stops at Key West before a day at sea on the way to Cozumel, Mexico, one of the world's best snorkeling and diving spots. The next day is spent in Belize, where guests can visit Mayan ruins or relax on the beach before heading to Santo Tomas Bay in Guatemala. From there, the ship cruises to Honduras, home to one of the largest reef systems on Earth, for snorkeling or exploring in a glass-bottom boat. After a day at sea, the next port is Mérida, Mexico for sightseeing, shopping, and strolling along the promenade. After another day at sea, Silver Spirit returns to Fort Lauderdale. During the trip's 3 days at sea, guests can enjoy the ship's casino, spa, pool, fitness center, entertainment, lounges, and restaurants. Number 9. Crystal Cruises. This round-trip journey from San Juan aboard the Crystal Serenity first stops in St. Barth's for glamorous beaches before heading to Fort-de-France, Martinique. Next is 2 days in Barbados filled with beaches, shopping, history, and more, and then it's on to Grenada and St. Lucia. There's 1 day at sea when you can enjoy the ship's many restaurants, lounges, spa, pool, pudding greens, and more, before you arrive back in San Juan to disembark. Number 10. Royal Caribbean. This cruise aboard Independence of the Seas boards in Port Canaveral and heads to Nassau, Bahamas for a day. Options there include Atlantis Resort and its water park, aquariums, water slides, and dolphins, as well as shopping and lounging on the beach. A day at sea provides time to enjoy the ship's water sports, nightlife, and restaurants. The ship arrives at Coco Cay, Bahamas for a day of fun in the freshwater pool, water park, Oasis Lagoon, and Coco Beach Club. The ship then returns to Port Canaveral for disembarkation. Thanks for watching the video.